What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Ben's podcast, coming at you with
Little Thiggy.
And today we have an interesting podcast for you. We're going to be doing a how much do we know about each other quiz, and the loser has to do a punishment nearing the end of the video. So, first, do you want to start with your questions first, or should I start with mine first?
Well, we're gonna each have a question each round. In the first round, then the second round.
And how we're going to do it is whoever gets the most questions wrong has to eat whatever the punishment is, which y'all will see later on in the video. So you want to start off with the questions first?
Yeah, I'll ask the first question. Alright, my first question. What is my favorite season?
Your favorite season?
Yeah, fall, winter, spring, or summer?
I'm going to say fall because that's when some football comes back.
That's correct. Alright, now you ask me a question.
Alright, my first question is pretty simple. What is my favorite color? Just so you know, I wrote these questions during the week, and some of them he may not know, so if he does, I'll think of something else off the top of my head, but he should know all of them.
I want to say blue, but I feel like you like a different color than that.
So your final answer, blue?
No. I want to say red.
You should have stuck with blue. Because it was blue.
Alright, so I don't have any questions right. You got one. Alright. What is my favorite type of food? What is my favorite food?
Well, I don't know, because you like a lot of stuff. I mean, like, are you talking about, like, restaurant? Or
What's
just
my favorite
food?
food? My favorite food.
Mama's meatloaf.
Yeah.
He don't tear up my mom's meatloaf, y'all.
And specifically my mom's meatloaf, too. I don't like any other type of meatloaf besides my mom.
What is my favorite TV show? I don't think I know this one, y'all. But he should, because I watch it quite often.
Probably Rick and Morty.
Nope. My favorite TV show is the Andy Griffith Show. I've watched the Andy Griffith Show with you at Dad's house before.
I didn't know you really liked that. Because
yeah, it's my favorite TV show.
You watch it regularly here.
Usually on my phone, yeah. If I got good signal. Alright, now it's his turn, y'all.
Alright, my favorite color is blue, but what type of blue?
Florida blue? Okay, well, I got it wrong. What is it?
I'll give you one more try. Yeah, there's a lot of different types of blues. It's not Florida blue, though.
Well, I mean, I don't even know the different shades of blue. I know navy blue, aqua.
It's a blue you know of, or you should know. A lot of people do.
Navy blue?
Nope, it's baby blue.
Oh.
Alright, so I have
2-1 so far, y'all.
Alright, now you ask.
Number 3. What is my favorite food?
Is everything an answer?
I knew you were going to say that. No, there is I mean, I do eat everything, y'all, but there is a particular food that I enjoy the most.
Not gonna lie to you, this is horrible. You like a lot of food.
What is one thing? Okay, I'll knock it down. I love to eat it during the cold time of the year.
Chili?
Yes.
Alright, that was a little bit too big of a hint because that's exactly what I think of when you think cold.
I shouldn't give him that big a hint, but it's alright. Still 2-1.
Alright. What is my second favorite sport besides football? Football is my number 1 sport.
Hockey.
Yep. Baseball's number 3.
Alright, number 4. Who is my favorite wrestler? Imagine you gotta. Do you watch AEW?
I mean, I know.
Do you know the roster of AEW?
For the most part.
That's why I put favorite wrestler. I didn't put just WWE. I have a couple favorite in WWE, but I also have one favorite in AEW. And I think that He
I'm
is a
gonna say it's probably an XWW guy because you
No.
probably won't. You probably. It's not.
It's not an ex-WWE star.
MJF.
Hell no. I don't like MJF. I can't stand him. He had a feud with MJF. Recently, they fought at AEW All In London. I think that's what it was called.
Will Ospreay.
Y'all, should I give him that one? Should I give you that one?
Yeah, because
Yeah, because you give me a second chance.
because I really never knew you really watched AEW like that.
All right, your turn. All right, y'all. So it's 2-2. No, is it? No, it's still 2-1 still.
All right. What is my favorite movie of all time?
Forrest Gump.
Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Oh, you told me that too. All right, y'all. It's 2-2. Yes, good luck.
All right.
What was my first ever phone? I mean, I feel like you should know this.
How am I gonna know this, dude? I was like, what, 8, 6, 7?
It was a hand-me-down from Michael. Just, I mean, think about all the phones Michael has had. It wasn't an Android, so that should cut it down a little bit.
All right. So I'll say you got your first phone when I was probably about 7.
I feel like you should know this. That's why I put it. I mean, I wanted to make sure these were questions that you
I don't
possibly
think
could
I've ever
know.
remember Michael ever having an Android or something like that.
He never had an Android. I don't think Michael's ever owned an Android phone.
I'm gonna go iPhone 6.
And
What was it?
knocks it down to 3-1, y'all. It was iPhone 4S. That was my first ever phone. Was iPhone 4S.
I really don't know how I was gonna know that, but
Hey, you gave it your best shot, so it's 3-1. Like I was saying, I mean, the punishment it's nasty. So I wanted to make sure these were questions that he possibly would know, but not really know, because I don't want to eat this punishment, y'all. I want to see him eat it. It's gonna be funny.
where do I want to live when I grow up?
Anywhere else but Walterboro.
A designated place.
North Carolina?
Nope.
Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Oh, well, it's
So,
3-2 now.
You got that one wrong.
Alright. Who are my favorite YouTubers?
Right now?
Yes.
You like that? Then podcast guy.
Podcast guys, the You Should Know podcast. Those are my favorite YouTubers right now. I watch them every Monday, and they should be uploading here this coming Monday, so I can't wait for that. So, yep, got that one right. Still 3-1. No, 3-2.
All right. Who is my least favorite Scooby-Doo character out of the main cast?
Out of all the cast?
Yeah, out of all 5 of them of the game. I think, you can kind of see who's my favorites, then you can cross them off.
Well, I know you like Scooby and Shaggy. So I would say probably your least favorite would either be... I'm going to say Velma.
It's Daphne.
Why? Daphne's hotter
Daphne
than Velma.
doesn't do nothing. What's her role in this?
To look hot and sexy.
That's not a role.
That is a role. And it's a good role.
No, it's not.
Whatever.
Shaggy and Scooby's the heart.
No,
Velma's the brains. Fred's the leader. What's Daphne?
She's there. I don't mean no offense to any women out there, but that's what I think.
She doesn't do anything.
How is Daphne your least favorite in the entire game?
I already told you.
What's wrong with... Why do you...
Yeah, she doesn't have an important pull.
Yes, she does.
Part.
She's helped solve many mysteries before.
When?
And she has a
Being the victim?
She has a better catchphrase than Velma does. Jinkies.
No, Jinkies is what Velma says.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Then what does Daphne say?
Daphne doesn't say nothing. But
Yes, she does. I swear to God, yes, she does.
No, she does not.
Yes, she does. Look it up right now. I swear to God, she says something in the game in the movies. Velma's is Jinkies, but Daphne has a catchphrase too.
Scooby's and Shaggy's is Zoinks.
Fred's is we have a mystery on our hands.
And Daphne has nothing.
Yes, she does.
Alright, go search it up.
Jeepers. That's her catchphrase. Jeepers.
I've never heard her say Jeepers.
I can't use it because my phone's the camera. Look it up on your phone right now. What is Daphne's catchphrase in Scooby-Doo? Y'all, I know my Scooby-Doo. I grew up on Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it is Jeepers.
Exactly.
I've never heard her say Jeepers.
I don't know how. You've seen every movie there is known to man of Scooby-Doo. She says it. I don't know if she says it in all of them, but her catchphrase is Jeepers.
I do remember her saying it in Cyber Chase when her and her game twin. I remember her saying it, but
So yeah.
But I know Jeepers, or not Jeepers.
All right. That was what, your 6th question or your 7th?
That was my 7th.
All right, my 7th question. What was the first vehicle I owned?
The first one you ever drove? Like,
Well, I mean,
the first one you kind of had?
first one
Had
that,
your own?
yeah.
Granddaddy's old truck?
Yes. Are y'all still? It's 3-3 now, ain't it?
Yeah. Alright, number 8. What dog of ours was I most emotionally attached to the most?
Gator. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
How was it not Gator?
It was Roxy.
Boy, we had Gator a lot longer than we had Roxy.
It was still Roxy.
I mean, you did make up a voice for Roxy. Do the voice that you can. You still do it?
No.
His voice has gotten a little deeper.
Alright, so what is it? 4-3
4-3 now. Oh, I need to get you because if not, I'm gonna have to eat the punishment. Who's my favorite singer? It's not actually country. I don't really listen to country like that anymore. It is a rapper, I will tell you that.
Is it P. Diddy? I'm still trying to get to let us talk about Diddy on here, but
I don't want to talk about Diddy.
Diddy do it?
I don't know what connections that man has. I mean, the man had a damn tunnel underneath his house.
He had 1,000 baby oils.
Exactly. So I don't know what kind of connections he's got.
Alright, let's get away from P. Diddy though.
Who's my favorite singer / artist? I don't think he's gonna know this word, y'all.
Eminem.
No. And so that makes it 4-4. It's Dax.
That?
You've never heard of Dax?
No.
You need to look him up. He's got some very good music.
No, I never heard of him.
Yeah, Dax is where it's at with rap. So that's 4-4. We got 2 questions left, y'all.
Alright, number 9. What is my favorite WWE title design currently?
I'm gonna have to say the. Oh shit, I don't know. Currently, who can you give me a hint of who's held? Not who's holding it currently, but who's held it in the past 2 or 3 years.
I'll give you this. It's a men's title.
That narrows it down a lot because 95% of the championships in WWE are men's titles. They only got what, 4 for women? They've got the
Tag titles.
the tag title, the World Women's Championship, and the.
An NXT.
Is it on the main roster or NXT?
I can't say that. I already gave you a hint. It's a men's title. Biggest hint I'm giving you.
I'm gonna say it's the World Heavyweight Championship.
It is.
All right. Number 9. What is my favorite thing to do on my off time?
Eat. That's not a wrong answer. Probably go to the park or fish. Fish?
Go to the park. Yeah.
Alright.
So it's what, 4-3 still?
No, it's 3-3, ain't it?
No,
Or is
because
it
you got
4-4?
one. You got, no, it's 4-3. Because you got the Dax question wrong. And it was 3-3 then. And I just got your ninth one right. So yeah, it's 4-3. You got 4 wrong, I got 3 wrong.
Alright, what is my favorite candy of all time?
Is it like gummy candy or is it chocolate?
It's my favorite candy of all time. I'm not giving you no hints here because if you get this right, I'll lose.
I would probably say your favorite candy of all time would probably be Reese's Fast Break.
Yeah.
I only knew that because when the other day me, Dad, and KK went to Skinner's in St. George, and in the back of his seat there was a bunch of Reese's Fast Break wrappers. I said, "Who's been eating Reese's Fast Break?" Dad said, "That was your brother Landon."
Yep.
Yeah.
Dad just gave it up for me. Thanks, Dad.
So even though he got it wrong because it's 5-3, I'm still gonna ask my last question just to see if you can get it. What is my favorite restaurant?
The one that's open?
No.
Favorite restaurant? Golden Corral.
No. Believe it or not, it's not Golden Corral.
What is it?
It's Ruby Tuesday.
Pictures. Yeah, after the freaking people going in there with knives and stuff.
Yeah, y'all, the other day, apparently at Ruby Tuesday here, a dude was in there with a knife, and he ended up getting pew-pew because he started running at the police officers with a knife in his hand. It's not a smart thing to do.
No.
Like, what would you have done if you were a police officer in that situation? I mean, if you were in that situation and a dude was running at you with a knife, would you have tried to disarm him and then put him in handcuffs, or would you just open fire?
If I had a taser, I'd probably try to tase him. But, I mean...
Yeah, why didn't they do that?
But if someone's coming at you and that taser don't work, it's going to be hard to get your gun out quick enough. So, just don't... You should never be in that situation where you know, police officers have to do that to you, though.
Before we go any further, the punishment we're going to do nearing the end of the video, because like I said, it's pretty nasty.
Wait, let's tell them at the end. Wait till the end.
I know, but I'm just telling them it's going to be nearing the end that we're going to do
This is going to be the final bit of this before the outro.
But yeah, y'all, the other day I was out, and I want to know how the moon is perfectly circular. God must have been a very, very good artiste to make the moon perfectly circular. I mean, and not only that, how is the moon so bright at night?
I don't know.
You're supposed to know these things. Another thing that I've always wanted to know, if the moon is constantly moving around the Earth, how do we have one every night? I mean, serious question. The moon is constantly moving, and I don't know how fast it's moving around the Earth, but how do we always have a moon at night if it's always moving around the Earth?
Because it's so big.
I don't think the moon's that big, is it?
Yes.
How big is the moon?
Big.
That don't answer my question.
Everybody can see it. That everywhere it's dark, everybody can see it.
But I know
Just like when we were in the car and you always thought the moon was following us. It wasn't following us. It's just that big. So you see it everywhere.
Kind of like that creeping uncle at the family reunion nobody likes. It just follows you everywhere. But y'all, NFL season is officially in full swing. It's been back in full swing for a while. And last week, Aiden Hutchinson had a very nasty injury. I swear, I mean, literally on the broadcast, you can hear his leg snap. That's nasty.
Yeah, I wasn't watching it live, and then I saw he got hurt.
I mean,
And yeah, it was a pretty nasty injury though. I've fractured my ankle sliding in baseball, but that ain't no comparison to breaking your whole leg in football.
He did something terrible. I think it was called his fabia or fabia. How do you pronounce it? Fibia. Why the hell is it said fibia if it's spelled with an A? It's spelled Fabia.
That's fibia.
Well, then that should be Fibia. Fibia. Anyway, I don't know if I'll put a clip in of his injury because, like I said, it's pretty nasty, and I don't know how YouTube would react to it. Even though we're not that big on YouTube yet, but next thing
I wouldn't watch it if you're really bad with
it. If I do put it in, please skip about 2 or 3 minutes ahead in the podcast, then you'll miss it because I know it's nasty. Another thing I want to talk about is we are in a new recording room. This is the middle bedroom of the house I live in. Hopefully it's not too echoey in here because I literally have nothing in here. I have 2 Spider-Man pictures hanging up, but I realized when I started filming, y'all can't really see them, so I'll have to move them down because this is probably going to be where we record all the time. I mean, we're using a ring light to make it a little bit brighter in here so y'all can see us better. But, how was your week? What did you do this week?
It was a pretty decent week. Went to school, came home, went to school, came home, went to school. Same old.
You've been just... What you do today? I know today's college football day, and as y'all see, he is a Florida Gator fan, so he watches football religiously on Saturdays.
Yeah, that's all we've been doing, though. Today.
And this podcast is actually being filmed on Saturday. He had to take a break away from football. We were going to film it yesterday, like I said in last week's episode, but we got back real late last night, so we didn't have an opportunity to film. That's my dogs running back and forth. So we didn't have an opportunity to film, and today was my cousin's baby shower, so we just got back probably about 15, 20 minutes ago, and decided to come on in here and get this done so I could edit it and put it up tomorrow. Well, then, we are almost officially out of October. What you looking forward to in November?
Thanksgiving.
Well.
And then we get a full week off, Thanksgiving week.
That's another thing I want to say. Schools nowadays are giving these kids too much time off.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Bro, when I was in school, we didn't get no fall break.
We didn't get fall break.
We actually didn't get no break during
Dude,
the
we didn't get fall break till last year.
Exactly. So, yeah, they are giving...
And all it is the end of Q1.
And they are giving y'all too much time off in school now. Because think about it. Kids who grew up in the early 2000s, we had certain breaks throughout the year. We had spring break, Thanksgiving break, Christmas break. We had a couple Mondays off for holidays, but other than that...
So what? Y'all only have what? Not fall... Y'all didn't have fall break growing up?
No, we didn't.
Exactly. That's all y'all didn't have. That we have now.
No, y'all were all off of school for some reason.
For hurricanes, buddy.
Okay, I mean,
I'm sorry we can't go to school in a hurricane.
I'm not talking about that.
We haven't missed any other days besides
but
hurricane days.
Why do y'all need a fall break now?
It's the end of Q1.
You also get Thanksgiving break.
When did Q1 end?
It ended October 2nd.
And what day was that?
I don't know.
Because if it was on a weekend, then they could have just given you Friday, Saturday,
and
Sunday.
we only had 2 days off really because we went that Monday and that Tuesday, and there's a half day Wednesday because of the hurricanes. We had to remake a day up, so got cut.
I just think nowadays they're giving y'all too much time off from school.
I mean, we get one more break than he did when he went to school.
Because that ain't fair. I mean, in school...
Dude, it was 2 days.
Don't matter. That 2 days would have been nice to have when I was in school.
Yeah, so you could eat more.
Oh, my God.
They made breaks for him so once he could have a break.
y'all, we are a lot closer to Halloween now. Halloween is like a week and a half away, something like that.
Yep.
Um,
2 weeks, I think.
and like I said, really as an adult, you don't celebrate Halloween unless you go to Halloween parties or take your kids trick or treating and get free
And like I
candy.
said last week, he has no friends, so he will not be going to Halloween parties.
Y'all thought that was funny. Me putting the fire in. I thought it was pretty funny. I tried to put in, the roast sound, the oh, and the dude falls back on the crowd. I was trying to put that in, but it wasn't working for some reason. So that's why you got the burn emoji or sticker. But y'all, I am ready for the NASCAR championship this year. Right now,
Or Kyle Busch will win.
Kyle Busch ain't even in the chase for the cup.
Yeah, because they cheated.
No, they didn't.
They cheated him out.
Right now, it's Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, William Byron, Chase Elliott. Look up the round of 8 drivers real quick.
Kyle Larson's going to win it.
I think Kyle Larson's going to win it because he's won, just in the playoffs alone, I think he's already won like 6 races. I hope Chase Elliott will win because he's my favorite driver.
It's Kyle Larson, William Byron, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, and Joey Logano.
Wonder if Denny Hamlin will be able to squeak in a championship this year.
It's
Y'all,
going to be Kyle Larson.
y'all know that Denny Hamlin has been racing in NASCAR for a long time. I know it's around 20 years he's been doing it, and he has not won a single championship. I don't even think he's won a regular season championship. He just hasn't had the luck with it. I mean, he makes it to the finals, and he has made it into the championship for a race a couple times. He just can't get there and win it. So who do you think's going to win the championship altogether this year? You think Kyle Larson?
Yep.
I agree with that. I think Kyle Larson's going to get to Phoenix. He's just going to get going. That's one of the things I don't like about these new cars that they've started using. I mean, these newer cars, if you get in the open air, you're gone. Nobody's going to catch you.
Yeah, I don't really like the Phoenix structure anyway. I think that should not be the final race. I think they should go back to Homestead.
Yeah,
I don't know why they ever changed it.
Homestead was probably the greatest track they could end the season at because it was a pretty big racetrack. It had room for maneuvering, and then they decided to make Phoenix the final race of the year. I don't understand why they did that.
I wouldn't really mind them doing like a Bristol or something, or like changing every year of the final race.
But, oh no. Let me take my feet off that before the camera falls. But yeah, I mean, like he said, Homestead should have stayed the final race of the year because that's where drivers, historic drivers have won championships. Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, and Jimmy Johnson all won their 7 championships in Homestead. And then they changed it to Phoenix. And the past couple of years, it's been... Last year, Ryan Blaney won the championship. And then the year before that... I don't know who won it the year before that. Joey Logano won it the year before that, I believe. I know 2020,
Yeah.
Chase Elliott won it. 2021 was Kyle Larson.
2022 was,
Joey Logano, I believe.
then last year was Ryan Blaney.
Ryan Blaney. So this year, Kyle Larson will probably become a 2-time NASCAR
2020
champion.
was who?
Chase Elliott.
2019 was Kyle Busch.
2018 was Joey Logano. 2017 was Mark Truex Jr. 2016 was...
Kevin Harvick? No.
Was it? I think it was Kevin Harvick.
2015 was Kyle Busch because he got that leg injury then.
No, 2016 was Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
Kevin Harvick won in 2014. He won the championship. But yeah, I'm like I said in last week's episode, I'm glad that we are finally back into October, into the cold time of the year, because I love the chilly time of the year because you can go outside and the mosquitoes ain't eating you up, and you can actually enjoy being outside. It's one of the things I hate about living down here in the South is the mosquitoes are terrible during the hot time of the year. And, I mean, I love the time of the year where it starts getting dark around 5:30 at night or in the afternoon. A lot of people don't like that because a lot of people like being outside, and I understand that, but they like the hot time of the year because they can be outside in the heat.
I don't think people necessarily like the heat, but they like it to be daylight more so they can do more activities and stuff. But like I said earlier, one of my favorite seasons is fall. I think it's just probably the best time of the year. It's probably the best. It's the best type of weather you'll have. It's not too cold on them days, and it's not too hot. And then
I know the past couple of nights it's been getting cold. Like the other morning, I got up and I was cramping, so I had to walk my cramp out.
This is about how the weather is. It's in the morning time it's winter. During the middle of the day it's summer. Around 2:30, 3 o'clock it's spring, and then around 5:30ish, 6 o'clock
it's fall.
It's fall.
I seen that earlier. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, what is some of your favorite activities to do during each of the seasons? Like summer, what's your favorite thing to do?
Probably go to the water park. Go to the pool.
What's your favorite thing to do during spring?
I ain't really much to do in the spring.
Yeah, because during spring the water.
I mean, did Easter even happen this year? Do you remember Easter at all? What did we do Easter?
Easter this year?
Yeah.
We spent it at Mama's house.
I don't remember that.
I seen that the other day on TikTok. A lot of people were saying they don't remember celebrating Easter this year. But yeah, I remember this year we celebrated at Mama's house. We went over there and ate and exchanged baskets. Because remember...
I remember Cassie got that cleaning.
Yeah, got the cleaning basket. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand how that can slip somebody's mind. I mean, like, I know we celebrated Easter this year. Yeah, I want to show something. Last night when we were at the ER with Cassie, these people were gutting the inside of a house that got flooded during Hurricane Helene in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And on a pole, there was a Bible that got stuck on the pole. And it had flung open to Revelations 14 and 15. Do you know what Revelations 14 and 15 in the Bible says?
What?
Essentially, it is telling us what the final days of earth will look like before God comes back. Or before Jesus comes back, I'm sorry. Don't you think that's a little creepy?
I mean, a lot of the stuff that they say what's going to end, when the world's going to end, is happening right now. So...
I mean, I do believe that Jesus is coming back, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon.
Yeah, I still think I don't think it happened in our lifetime.
Yeah, I mean... Because, I mean, like I said, I mean... I finally found something I enjoy doing. I enjoy making these videos and recording them and doing all that. So I hope he's not coming back anytime soon. Other than that, tonight you and Dad had tacos for dinner. How was the tacos?
Bussin'.
I'm going to go eat some when we get done filming this.
I heard you had 4 sandwiches at the baby shower.
2.
Becky said you
I
had
had
4.
2. I had 2. I had a roast beef one, and then I had a turkey one.
Was it dry?
Alright, right here I had to do a voiceover because there was something in the background that I couldn't quite put on here, so we're back to the regular audio now.
But yeah, I want to get some more stuff for... I'm going to call this the studio, but I mean, it's really just a room. I think I need to get, some of the things professional YouTubers use, the foam they put on the wall. I should get some of them and put up. Right now, the only thing in this room is our chairs, the phone, the camera sitting on, and my Christmas stuff's over here so I can get to it easily when Christmas time is around. Because I've already said I'm putting my Christmas tree up on Halloween. Because I love Christmas time, and I don't think 2 months is enough for Christmas time. A lot of y'all say 2 months. What do you mean by that? November starts Christmas time. I don't care what you say, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. November is the start of Christmas.
That's when the Christmas music starts.
I mean, even a lot of stores start having sales on their toys and stuff for the kids for Christmas time.
But I've always liked putting the Christmas tree up on the day of Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving.
That's usually what we did growing up. Our mama, we would always put the Christmas tree up on Thanksgiving. But, I mean, I live on my own now, and I put my tree up. I think I had a good time. I mean, Halloween night, like I said, I'm an adult, so I don't celebrate Halloween. I have no reason to. Because I don't get candy no more until the day after when I do the adult trick-or-treating, like I said. And I think last week or the week before last, I said you do the adult trick-or-treating is when you go to the store the day after and get the half-off candy. But, so y'all, we're going to get into this final bit here. We're going to start trying to make these podcasts a little bit longer. It's just today we're running out of topics. I promise you we're going to get better with the topics. So we're going to cut right here so he can go grab a bottle of water because he has to eat sardines.
Need a bottle of water?
Yes, please.
What about you? Would you need to eat one too?
Don't those just look nasty, y'all? I thought that was a picture. That's not a picture. That's the actual sardines. They just have a plastic cover on them. But y'all, we will be right back. So I will see y'all in just a second. Since he got 5 of the answers wrong, just because these things don't smell good, I smelled them when I opened them. He's only going to eat 2 for the video. So we're going to show him on the camera what you're about to eat. Alright, ready? Go. We got a little trash can right here just in case. I hope you don't throw up though.
Oh my god.
You gotta swallow.
You got a tent and you got water here. You got to wash it down with water. Oh, I tell you, they just smell nasty.
Yeah, they're about to make me throw up. It smells so bad.
Oh.
Alright. Here, I'll pick your last one out. Then we're throwing these things outside.
Give them to the cats. Ew.
Alright, y'all. He's about to eat the second one.
I don't know if we eat this crap.
I don't understand how people... He can't, y'all. Just out of solitude. Hold that. Y'all, I have a weak stomach. I've gotten a weak stomach. So I'm going to keep this right here. Alright, y'all. Just because I got a couple wrong, I'm going to eat one. Well, half of one is the one he ate. Give me water. 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 How is that sardine company still in business?
I don't believe that crap.
That was, that. Oh my god.
I don't want it, but...
Right, y'all, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. And we will see y'all on next week's episode. I promise you we'll be a little bit more organized on next week's episode. But thank y'all so much for watching. We love y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next video.